This part is going to be very interesting and nerdy. I was thinking about how about we build the real API for these networks and retrieving information about the Wi-Fi networks available plus the devices. In fact, this is not too hard. We can use some Python libraries. And I have to say that obviously this is nothing related to React or the front-end development. It is an additional section. But if you're interested, you can kind of try to replicate the same backend project. So let's do it. I'll make myself small. Whoop. What you need is a computer with a Wi-Fi card. I didn't have that. I mean, I'm working on a desktop without Wi-Fi. So you need a laptop or a mini PC. I tried also with my mobile to use it as antenna, but the easiest solution probably is to use a laptop or a mini PC with a Wi-Fi, or if you have it already in your local, you can build this API straight away. So you can use Python. Look at that, it's not too bad, 126 line of code. And basically we are exposing two endpoints. One is scan and the other is scan Wi-Fi. And with this, we can get the JSON that we showed. We have seen it before. In reality, I started building the backend first and then obviously creating that structure. So let's see that in action. You guys know how it works with Python. You just need to install it in Windows and then you can say Python and run it. It's pretty amazing. From that point on, the web server will be running on the IP that you specified. And then we will have these two endpoints available. So let's see them. If they work. Yes, they do. And here are the Wi-Fi networks available. The interesting thing is that you see, I refreshed a few times, and this one, every time it gives some different result because scanning the Wi-Fi, probably from the hardware point of view, is kind of an unpredictable. The results can be unpredictable. In this case, we got, look at that, this one, and then this guy, this is my one. We also have a signal, which I suppose the smaller the better. So because this is my one, and that's cool. It's pretty fast, the response itself. It takes a fraction of a second. Look at that. This time we got nothing. So and this time we got way more. Another one, another new one. So in reality, this process probably should keep polling and adding the result in a sort of internal data structure. Or we're imagining this is a REST API, while in reality it could be more a real-time communication with socket. So this is one of the endpoint. The other one, scan, you see it's way slower. So this is checking my Wi-Fi network and it's trying to retrieving the host name. And I did some education, learn a little bit more about that. And apparently getting the host name is very costly. So that's why it's taking forever. It's taking probably 30 seconds. There we go. We got it. So we have all the devices in this available network, and we are imagining that, for example, for a locked Wi-Fi network, we wouldn't be able to retrieve in our application, obviously, the list of devices, but for the one that we have access to, then we can. So cool. This is the result, and this is the Python script to do that. I also have to mention that we would need three things to make this backend work. There are three ingredients that we show. The first one is Python for Windows, obviously. The second one is Microsoft C++ build tools, which it's quite a bulky library. It contains a lot of, probably a few gigabytes. And the third one is npcap. Once we have all these three, we can start installing additional packages with pip install. And these additional packages, I will just write them here, are Scapy, Flask, of course, and then net iFace, Pi, Wi-Fi, and Chrome types. So enlarge them. So with this, and what I showed you here, Python, BitTools, and pcap, and this script, we can have a real cool, awesome Wi-Fi API, Wi-Fi sniffer API. This is optional, but I'll leave that up to you if you want to build it or not, or you can keep the mock data.